And I am live. Okay. Welcome to the watch along. I'm pleased to have you here with me. And I still have to get some things gathered. You ready? I'm happy to have you here with me. Let's see how this one is going to pan out. So I definitely need to upgrade this thing so I can get some better streams. Definitely. Oh, I'm all over the place. Game is off. I think the Milan looking serious already. Madrid trying to control the tempo a bit. Madrid now on the counter attack, getting himself involved. This is going to be quite a good game, I do believe. So Hazard is in. Hazard is going to take a penalty. Hazard create himself a nuisance. The referee didn't even hesitate to point to the spot. And Hazard has slotted that one home easily. So Hazard has now hit the bag. Not sure why they're attesting that, because that was a blatant penalty. Hazard slotted it down easily. And they kick off this beginning of the match again. I still will believe that easily slotted down from Hazard. Hazard has now scored his first Champions League goal for Real Madrid. I think I will upgrade the StreamYard to get myself more, a bit of extra fun and such in the stream. Inter Milan having putting a lot of pressure on Real Madrid. Inter Milan are playing really good. Inter Milan are playing really good. This is why I want to see Arsenal playing tomorrow. They better play like this tomorrow. Anything below the standard is unacceptable. Quick, sharp passes in the middle of the pitch from Inter Milan. Ooh. Quick counter from Real Madrid. Nothing came of it. It's a beautiful pass. Stream wide. Ooh. Lovely tackle. Inter Milan are playing extremely well. Ooh. Skied. And Milan. Practically out of the stadium. Oh, come on, Lukaku. Ooh, that's a cracker. Still deadlock. Still deadlock at this moment. Pretty much they're under some intense pressure. Half hour mark. Pure good game so far. But Real Madrid are the ones who were under more pressure. One that's a red card. It's a poor tackle. What the hell is going on? What is that? What the heck is that referee? Is that the ref again? Vidal is mad. Come on, that's a penalty. What? That has to go to VAR. Referee has to review that. That's the worst decision you'll ever see in football. believe that this referee might just give Real Madrid the game in the palm of their hand. It's a beautiful dancing today. It's at 8 bucks. the brink of half time at the moment. So all the other teams are already in the second half of the game. And that's the half time. This is just went off. And it is half time. Real Madrid 1, Inter Milan 0. And a red card for Inter Milan. As the statistics, they state 41% possession for Inter Milan, 59% for Real Madrid. Two shots at goal for Inter Milan, whilst Real Madrid had 8 shots, 4 on target for Real Madrid, none on target for Inter Milan. 2 big chances created by Real Madrid. 1 corner Inter, 4 corners for Real Madrid. Real Madrid hit the woodwork 1 time, 7 crosses for Madrid, 8 for Inter Milan. Total passes 238 Inter Milan, 343 Real Madrid. And I think that the red card is now playing a massive factor in this game, because that was an unfairly given red card. And I'm not sure how Inter Milan are going to come back from this one, but they have the fight. They have been fighting so far. And they have cost Real Madrid quite a few niggles, per se, to get an opportunity. And I can see the referee trying to justify his case to the keeper, Inter Milan keeper. And I do believe that there's nothing to justify there, because that was definitely and a wrongfully given red card. Actually, it was a second yellow card, but I think that when he returned to the refereeing quarters, I think that they might review it and see that he made a pretty bad decision. So possibly can look out in the second half to see that maybe Inter Milan given a penalty as well. I would definitely say referee trying to render his mistake that he had made. But so far it has been a good game. It has definitely been a good game. But I don't know, that is what is happening. So let's see what's happening across the rest of the games so far. So starting off from the first match that was played, that is Olympiacos versus Manchester City, where Manchester City won that 1 game to nil. Borussia Mönchengladbach versus Shakhtar Donetsk, where Borussia Mönchengladbach won that 4 goals to nil at this point in time. At halftime, Bayern Munich leading Red Bull Salzburg 1 goal to nil. I don't expect anything better from that. Rough match for Red Bull Salzburg. Real Madrid leading 1 goal to nil, and Inter Milan down red card. Atletico Madrid between Atletico and Lokomotiv Moscow 0-0. Porto leading Marseille 1 goal to nil. Liverpool Atalanta 0-0. So far, Atalanta has been dominant in that game. Surprised that Liverpool hasn't conceded a goal as yet. Mo Salah has been extremely woeful. Next match, we have Ajax versus FC Milan, where that game is a 0-0. Pretty even across the board, I would say. Let me see how the groups are like. So far, what we have is Group A, Bayern Munich leading the group on 12 points. Second, Atletico Madrid on 5 points. Third, Lokomotiv on 3 points. Salzburg evidently are going home. Possible Lokomotiv going to Europa League. Group B, Borussia Mönchengladbach leading the group at this point in time on 8 points, while Real Madrid at second on 4 points and 7 points. Shakhtar Donetsk on 4, Inter Milan on 2, and it definitely seems as if Inter Milan won't even make it to Europa League. Manchester City has already been qualified for round of 16, where they always fail, but let's see this time. They are on 12 points, winning all 4 games and only conceding 1 goal, scoring 9. FC Porto in second on 9 points. Olympiacos third on 3 points. Olympiacos would definitely seem as if they're coming into the Europa League to join Arsenal. Group D, we have Liverpool leading the group on top of the table, while Ajax is at second. Atalanta at third. Both Ajax and Atalanta are on 5 points. If Atalanta should beat Liverpool, they would definitely go on 8 points, and if Ajax should beat Midtjylland, they will go on 8 points as well, respectively. So definitely going to the final games, it will be 10, 8, 8, and 1. Liverpool are yet to concede a goal in their 4 games that they have played in the Champions League. So, relatively, I don't think that they might score. But let's see. Chelsea and City are already through. Both on 10 points, first and second. Group F, we have Dortmund on 9 points, Lazio on 8 points, and Club Brugge on 4 points, respectively. Group G now, we're at Barcelona, Juventus, Dynamo Kiev. And at this point in time, Barcelona advanced, leading group leaders with 12 points, winning all 4 games and only conceding 2 and scoring 13 goals. That is quite good. Juventus scored 8 goals, conceded 4, and they are sitting second on the table at 9 points. And for the last group, which is Manchester United, PSG, RB Leipzig, and it goes as is. Manchester United leading group on 9 points, scoring 12 goals, conceding only 4. And PSG scoring 5 goals, conceding 4, and they're on 6 points, second in the table. And RB Leipzig scoring 4 goals in 4, conceding 7. I can take that slapping that they got from Manchester United is a factor as well. And they're on 6 points as well. So we know the final day will be a massive day for all teams in the Champions League. All right, so I have to go. Ooh. All right, so I want to get in some Arsenal details. All right, I have to go for my notes because there are some stuff that Arsenal is, some stuff happening at Arsenal that we definitely have to talk about. All right, so spoke about it on a stream earlier, and I have to talk about it again. Now, I really definitely want to know about Mikel Arteta's non-negotiables. What are his non-negotiables? I know that he used the non-negotiables on certain players. So they would apply to Ozil, they would apply to Guendouzi. Now, my question is, Willian left break quarantine rules and went to Dubai to visit Salt Bay, and what he's saying is that what is happening is that they said that they had to investigate the situation, which definitely means that Arsenal did not know that he made the move. Now, my question is, are these non-negotiables going to be applied to Arteta, to Willian? Because I would love to know, because if these non-negotiables are being applied to players like Ozil and Matteo Guendouzi, I believe that it should definitely apply No, if you're factoring, if you look into that, Guendouzi was isolated because of disciplinary matters. Ozil was also isolated as well for disciplinary matters. So I would definitely love to see if Willian is going to be isolated for disciplinary matters. If not, I'm one of those persons who are a firm believer that Arteta can get the job done. But if these non-negotiables are only applying to certain players in the squad, I'm definitely going to have start to have problems with Mikel Arteta, because we saw where Ozil was isolated because of non-negotiables. We saw Guendouzi isolated also because of non-negotiables. Now, let's see if he's going to isolate. Let's see if he's going to isolate Willian because of the same non-negotiables, because Willian break the quarantine rules and Arsenal have to investigate if what he did was under legal jurisdiction or not. So let me see if it's a case where these non-negotiables are going to only apply to some players. But I hope that he stick to his non-negotiables. Okay, good. Are these non-negotiables a strike system where you have like a certain amount of strikes, where you say you have strike one, you make one incident and that is the first strike two, and that is strike two, and then now we can see where it is going on from there. So we can say, okay, these players are consistently hitting the strike, so that is one of the reasons why they are being isolated. But if not questions again. Now, another thing that I realized when Arsenal was playing against Leeds United the other day, Leeds United, they tend to press intensively on Xhaka. So they know for a fact that Xhaka is actually a weak link in the team. And I do believe that Xhaka is being found out. And maybe that's one of the reasons why Arteta is reluctant in playing him consistently since recently. Because we can definitely see where he's been second fiddle to the likes of Emery and Partey. The guys who are more physical, the guys who are more agile, guys who are more strong on the ball and off the ball as well. Now, what we find out that is happening is that Xhaka is so slow and is not mobile. We realize that teams are now pressing our midfield areas. Now, as I said before, is it time that we re-evaluate the quality of how we think our players are, or re-evaluate the quality that we believe our players have? Because what is happening at this moment is that we're seeing other teams playing are taking no regards to what our midfield is like. If you realize, even the initial part of the game against Leeds, first initial part of the game where we saw initial part of the game where we saw Dennis Bias kicking some ball, idly giving away some of the ball, just like that, and then the likes of Granit Xhaka cannot win a one-on-one. Okay, I'm gonna try and fix it. Alright, so we'll have to let me see if this is the problem. I hope that can make it at least a little better. Oh, it is still blurry, I'm not sure. Maybe it is the stream quality. Yes, so as I was saying, that because the quality of our midfield is so poor, what you find out is that the defenders are bypassing the midfield areas and hitting the striker one time. Now, if you should check the heat map or the pass map, you'll definitely realize that how often you see passes slated from the defenders or both centre back to our attacking players. It's rare. What I find is that now the defenders are hitting the strikers one time. Real Madrid is under a bit of pressure here, a consistent strain of pressure. Good. So the next one is the build-up play. As I said before, we're not having any build-up play going through the middle of the pitch. The lack of quality that is there is now becoming evident. Not saying that we don't have the good quality in the team, but I am saying that the quality the things that we're lacking, is evident at this point in time. If you have two midfielders and they're incapable of making 5 passes to each other within the first 30 minutes of a game, it means something is wrong. It definitely means that something is wrong. Because they are playing together in a system, and I do believe that as time goes by, they should know exactly how and where and what to do. Ajax has now moved to 7 points, 3 points behind Liverpool. I definitely want Atalanta to win this Liverpool game. So far, they're just dominating in position and not getting nothing much from it. Now, what we're finding out is that our team has many limitations, many variety of limitations, because but the time has come where from the moment we realize that Arteta is going for a midfielder inside the January transfer window, we know that he realized that the midfield quality is questionable. The first place he addressed was actually the midfield area, which was Thomas Partey. Inter Milan are putting Real Madrid under immense pressure, and Inter Milan have 10 men on the pitch. Okay, so moving on. Now, what we find out is that there are some questions to be asked of Mikel Arteta as well. And I think that not only me, but a few fans will be asking the same questions, because at this time, there are many things, variety of things that the team is lacking. And if Mikel Arteta would take too long to improve on those, more questions will be asked of him. But we've seen progress, and there are a few good things that I take out of the Leeds game, such as the first 30 minutes. There are certain things that I see: build-up play, movement, but none of the build-up play were necessarily through the middle. But as you know, we're left-sided bias, so definitely we'll be going down to the left more than any other position on the pitch. But we saw something from it. Now, just got in the update that the injury regards to Pablo Mara, left ankle, sustained significant sprain to ankle ligament during Manchester City on June 17. Pablo has progressed very well and is now integrating into full training, and that is good news. That's the exceptional good news, because I do believe Real Madrid has scored again. Come on, that is so harsh. They were under so many pressure, and yet they still score. I'm so eager to see Martinelli back because he is a talented young man and a player that Arsenal will definitely do with. And Rodri is just making his entrance on the pitch, and with the entrance, you would claim a definitely brilliant goal. And I think that is the goal to finish off the game for beautiful run on the back of the and on the back post, and he was not being trapped by Ashley Young, and he slotted that one home beautifully. And I do believe that more the Europa League because at this point in time, let me check it. Let me check what is happening with their group. Yes, Atalanta scores. Yes. Ooh, too much reflection. So as I was saying, back to what I was saying, the few I did a few other streams and I did them on OBS and I really suffered because it was not streaming properly. There was massive lags, all different type of issues. Yeah. All right, so I did a starting lineup for the the Arsenal versus Moon versus Arsenal match. I did it early this morning, and I said again I did it in the OBS stream, and it was very difficult, extremely difficult. But let me refresh through it again. Using a back 4-2-3-1. Yeah. Let me see if I can get some music on. And I'm back again. It's been a long while since I've subscribed. And then they froze up on me. Watching all these football today, Arsenal better turn up and give me something good. So just as I predicted, Liverpool gonna lose this game. I definitely thought they were gonna lose it, and so far they aren't proving me wrong. Inter Milan are having a hard time trying to get back in this game. A very difficult time. Rightly so, because the referee made it a harder game that it should have been. 15 minutes to go, and it's still 2 goals to nil. Inter's just equalized, putting on Real Madrid under a bit of pressure. Hakimi, but it was an own goal still, but definitely putting them under a bit of pressure would lead to that. Let's hope nothing is called back from that one, because I do think they deserve to get something from this game. They have been playing extremely good so far. Extremely poor. Trying to bring it closer to get a bit of better quality. Yeah. The stream is not that bad as what may seem. Not as bad as it seemed, definitely. All right, so as I was saying, for the Mold versus Arsenal tomorrow, my starting lineup would be Renarson in goal. Right back we have Ainsley Maitland-Niles. Centre back pair, and I wanted to see Mari, but as I got information later that Mari is not fully fit. So so it would be good to see let me see, David Luiz, Mustafi, Cedric at left back. The pivot of Granit Xhaka and Denis Ceballos, give them another opportunity to prove themselves. And in front of them, the midfield three, in front of them I would use Willock, central attacking midfielder, on the right Nicolas Pepe, on the left Reece Nelson. And up top, I would definitely play Alexander Lacazette. Because at this moment, he's been absent, extremely absent. He's an absent owner. Just a few. And they haven't conceded any goal in all 4 games so far, and now they've conceded 2 in 1. They're in the mud, definitely, because I saw that they were performing extremely poor. Salah, this team that I saw Jurgen Klopp started, I knew for a fact that there will be issues. I'm not sure if you think that he can just turn up with any team and win a game of football. I'm not sure that is the belief that he has in his mind, that he can just turn up and win a game of football. I know for a fact that that's not how football goes. That's not the knowledge of football. This keeper is taking some dangerous. Liverpool are yet to kick a shot on target after 82 minutes in the game. Just saw Darren Campbell subscribe to my channel. Big up, Mr. Campbell. Big up, big up. Love the support. Thank you very much for the support as well. not many people are doing it. So thank you very much, and it's really, really appreciated. And I said before, 2 minutes of someone's time will not hurt them. So I'm going up again. Not even 2 minutes. I've been begging for subscribers. I have so many friends on WhatsApp, Facebook. I'm not sure how is it that I have over 2,000 friends on Facebook. I have about 100 friends on WhatsApp, 500 friends on Twitter, but yet still, I cannot reach 1,000 subscribers. So, Mr. Darren Campbell, big up, honestly, big up. But this is definitely about the gooners. So if you're a gooner, spread the word and get some people subscribe to the channel. I may have a few more people who want to subscribe to the channel as well. But as I was saying, back into the starting lineup for Mold versus Arsenal, and Inter Milan are on a good break. Inter Milan are creating a lot of problem for Real Madrid, but they are so lucky. So the front here I use Reece Nelson on the left, Nicolas Pepe on the right, and Joe Willock in the central attacking midfielder. I have many Arsenal friends who don't like Joe Willock. They don't, I'm not sure why, but they don't like Joe Willock. But I do believe that he has some exceptional talent that Arsenal are lacking at this moment. He has the ability to run late inside the 18-yard box, and he's so lucky, so fortunate that the moment he enters inside the 18-yard box, the moment he reaches inside the 18-yard box, he's one of those guys that the ball would just roll to his feet. He's just so lucky. And we don't have that. That is something that the Arsenal club don't have. And it's something that we've been lacking for a long while now. I know the stream quality is extremely poor. It's extremely poor at the moment, but I'll try my best to see if I can get a second camera, because I wanted to use my phone, but I had to use my phone to do the streaming and control the streaming as well, because I couldn't do anything on the laptop because the laptop, well, the stream is on the laptop, but the issue is the laptop quality is questionable. The webcam I'm using right now, the limitation is that it stops at 1080p. My phone can go to 4K, which means that it can fluctuate between 1080 and 4K if this internet service is strong enough. And definitely my internet service is definitely strong enough. But what happened is that I was using OBS, and OBS was giving me a lot of problems. It was streaming. With OBS, their system is that they have many technical things to their system where you can do a variety of things. But your computer and Wi-Fi has to be optimum. If they're not optimum, you'll be limited and it will cause massive issues in the stream. You'll be lagging, all different type of things. So what I was doing earlier today, I was doing watch along through the OBS system, and because of that, the OBS system really let me down, so I had to go back to this method. So I'm going to try my best to get a better camera quality. As I said again, for all those who subscribe, much appreciated. Thank you very much, because this was 10 seconds and it will not kill anyone. Good. Now moving on to the Mold game. The last time we played against Mold FK, I realized something, that they have their potential, they have the ability to hurt you. And knowing Arsenal, we tend to take everyone lightly. We just turn up and think that we're going to overthrow or just dominate a team just like that. And then we get slapped in the face easily. And I'm not sure if that is a case in which we're just unfortunate and something just always seems to go against the team. There's always something that will go against the team. Either a bad call in the penalty box or something. We have, as Arsenal, we have no luck. We're not as lucky as Manchester United, who will win even two penalties in one game. I hope my foot, the swelling of my foot would go down. I was playing some soccer over the weekend, football over the weekend, and someone made a bad tackle on me and damaged my feet, and now my right foot is swollen, and I want to play football this weekend again. So I hope this swelling might go down by tomorrow, the latest, because I want to play football over the weekend. If not, I maybe have to just stream the games, and let you guys see what is happening. Imagine I'm in possession, trying to take this thing out of the game. Nonchalantly playing it around. Inter Milan defensive structure is quite solid. They're moving extremely organized and in cohesiveness with one another. And Atalanta has officially slapped Liverpool. Liverpool kicked 4 shots and none on target. And that is it. And the game was finished 2-0. So what I want to do is all right, so let me just get into a bit of statistics before I go. And I'm going to do a Champions League roundup a little bit after this. So I'm going to do this quickly, then I do the Champions League roundup. But I'll do it in a separate stream. So we have I'm going to go through the entire thing. All right, so beginning, we saw Inter Milan starting with the formation 3-5-2. Real Madrid. No, I'm not going to go into the entirety of that. All right, so game has finished with Real Madrid and Inter Milan. Real Madrid defeated Inter Milan 2-0, where Real Madrid had 14 shots and Inter Milan had 5, 1 shot on target from Inter, while Real Madrid have 6. Shots off target, 7 for Real Madrid, 3 for Inter Milan. No big chances created for Inter Milan. That is quite questionable because I saw a few play that didn't came off. I think that because they didn't came off, maybe they weren't considered as big chances, but they created a few chances. Big chances created by Real Madrid 4. It would work once for Real Madrid. Total crosses 15 for Inter, 12 for Real Madrid. Offsides none. 7 free kicks Real Madrid, 9 Inter Milan. Total passes for Real Madrid 792 and 481 for Inter Milan. So that is it for the game for Real Madrid versus Inter Milan. I'm going to do it. All right, you know what? I might just do the Champions League roundup here because I'm already here. So why not just do the Champions League roundup or not? All right, that is it. Thank you for tuning in. Please keep me close to your heart by pressing the bell and subscribe. I got a subscriber today and it felt so good because a few days has passed now and I didn't see much happening and I was so downhearted and I didn't like what was happening. So thank you very much for tuning in, and I do all right. as I say again, thank you very much for joining me. This is Military Guna TV, and I am out.